You're here, I'm here, good music's here to be played and to be talked about. If I've earned your subscription by the end of this video, I'll be ever so grateful. I'm Alan, this is Alan Reacts. See you on that side of the tape. Hello one and all, or you, the individual. So you made it this side of the intro, and I do take listening to songs seriously. I just don't always take myself that seriously. So as you can see, it's Genesis, More Fool Me, from the 73 album, Still in England by the Pound. From what I know, this is only the second song that is kind of soloing as the front singer by Phil Collins. Don't know it, have listened to other songs like Epping Forest, Firth of Forth, which were really the sprawling, progressive songs. This is only 3 minutes, so I get a sense it might not be that. But stick with me, guys, it's not going to be long. But I hope it's going to be fun. Oh, God. That just came out wrong. Oh, you need less coffee, Alan. Here we go. Genesis, More Fool Me, 1973, and I am looking forward to this. Why does that sound progression, that chord progression sound Zep? Sounds familiar. Look, they all sound the same. There are only so many progressions, but I get that acoustic feel straight away and I like it. Let's pull it back.
While away the mornings since you gone, too long have I lay alone, not knowing which way to turn.
Obviously, you can tell it's Phil Collins, but there's still that at the upper end, and you know, like I've said many times, like Elizabeth, the charismatic voice, she can talk about what that register that is and what's happening to cause that. To me, it's just an emotional reaction to the song. He's at that higher end, and it's not a strain, but it feels emotional. And you know, here am I who while away the mornings since you've gone. Too long have I lay alone, not knowing which way to turn. So the protagonist, Mr. Collins, as he's singing it, is telling you he's alone. And the acoustics is all about the emotion of being alone, which can be good, but maybe not in this sense. Let's find out. I love it. We won't need to interrupt too much, guys, because it's not a long song. It's kind of pop song length.
And there you are, quite sure that you were right, knowing full well that I'd be the first one to go down, and you'd be the one who was laughing, except when things weren't going your way. And then the lady would say that she had enough, wandering around on her own. The day you left, well, I think you knew you'd not be back.
You know, little sidebar here. I was 8 in 73, so it's not like I was, attuned into any music, but I could hear music. Music was going on all around me. So clearly it'd be informing my sort of prepubescent tastes. But But then I was watching Joe Rogan the other day, and he said this a lot about that, the creativity, and I think also all the young dudes talks about it as well. 68 to 71, 71 forwards. We were still in that. I mean, you think about the bands that were around then, you know? Just a plethora of them. Just, you know, the Stones, the Beatles, and Zepp, and Mother Hoople, and Bowie, and it just goes on and on and on. Different sounds, and Dylan, and all those, and Neil Young, and everybody. They were all out there, and Crosby, Stills, and Nash, and just right across the board. And you can go into your blues, and even Rory Gallagher was around then. So there was this whole just big bowl of musical soup and the creativity. And you listen to this, and you realise just how much they were all listening to each other and sort of redeveloping, redefining certain parts of their musical taste. You know, this feels like a break in the cascading long tracks that I've heard from this album. And whether that's just coincidental with Collins singing, wanting to reduce things, I don't know. Let me know, guys. You Genesis fans know. You know way better than I will. That's why I do this, so I can get your education shared with me. It just feels more succinct, more kind of clear to the point. I'm not searching for the analysis. I can hear what the song's about. And then it's up to me what I make of it. Where was I? At 8, I wasn't missing any girlfriends. But at 15, I might have been. At 19, I wasn't. At 25, I certainly was. And was I listening to this? No, because I've said before, I really didn't pick up on the whole. I kind of knew who Genesis were, who wouldn't. But just the rich depth of this early stuff. And I don't know about later because we haven't got there yet. Let's carry on with the tracks, guys.
Well, at least it would seem that way, because you never said goodbye. But when it comes round to you and me, I'm sure it will work out alright. And you'd be the one who was laughing and giving me something I don't need. And you know I'd always hold you and keep you warm. Oh, more fool me. Oh, but when it comes round to you and me, I ask myself, do I really believe in your love? And yes, I'm sure it will work out alright.
Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Enough depth in the song for you to think, oh God, have I been there before? Have I just sat back and thought, okay, here's the reality. But what if I throw this in that because you didn't say goodbye, maybe you didn't mean goodbye, and maybe it'll work out all right. Maybe it did. I've read that this was a song about a fight that Phil Collins has had. So maybe this is just about two people fighting, one person walking out saying, I'm done with you for now, or done with you. But it's not meant as done with you. And maybe you've been in that story when that person said, I'm done with you, and never spoke to you again. It's that open-ended meaning behind the song, which, when it's cascaded out to us, the mere mortals in the public domain, we get to make with it as we want. And yes, when I was mentioning the bands, I didn't mention Sabbath, I didn't mention Pink Floyd, I didn't mention Rush. There's just too many. But they're all on the channel, so go and find them. I love that. It felt like a break from that real exploration of progressive music into this more acoustic-y, ballady, pop song length song, but still enough in there. But beautiful, beautiful acoustic music. I don't know the progression from 73 onwards when they re-rolled themselves out with a less progressive tone. I'll get into it, guys, and maybe you can let me know in the comments what you think overall. And if you do, please join. That's all I ask. But till next time, guys, that was so nice, so good. Take care. This is Alan Reacts. I'm Alan, your host. If I've earned your subscription by the end of this video, I'll be ever, ever, ever so grateful. But most of all, I want you to have a good time. I'm Alan. This is Alan Reacts. See you on that side of the table.